Jared Woodin served as bosun on Below Deck Season 11 until he was fired, and it's time to find out what he's been up to since leaving the show. A seasoned yachtsman from North Branford, Connecticut, he brought over a decade of experience to one of the best reality TV shows. Ahead of his appearance on Below Deck Season 11, he was billed as being known for his passion for sports and carpentry outside his work in the yachting industry. However, he'll forever be known as a problematic crew member who needed to be fired. Jared was fired following a heated argument with deckhand Kyle Stilley near the hot tub. Captain Kerry Titheridge addressed the incident, emphasizing his responsibility to maintain standards aboard the yacht. Jared's departure marked what Captain Kerry described as the fastest departure in Below Deck history. Additionally, Stu Catbaugh left Below Deck abruptly for undisclosed personal reasons. It was a dramatic episode for departures. However, what is Jared up to after appearing on Below Deck Season 11? Jared's Instagram is on private. Below Deck's Jared Woodin montage from Season 11 custom image by Cesar Garcia. Jared used to be easily findable on Instagram, but he's since made his profile private. With just over 1,000 followers, it seems Jared has limited his followers to only those who knew him before he skyrocketed to fame. After his controversial firing, Jared may have chosen to make his Instagram account private. Some common reasons for creating a private Instagram account include maintaining privacy and controlling who can comment and follow. In Jared's case, he probably doesn't want to keep himself open to public scrutiny. While his social media is private, there are other ways to keep up with Jared. Many news stories have been published about Jared since his firing, and he has been open about his opinions regarding his co-stars. He has acted less professionally and closed the door on public commentary. Jared badmouthed some of his Below Deck co-stars. Below Deck Season 11 crew members Jared Woodin, Barbie Pasquale, and Fraser Olander custom image by Cesar Garcia. Jared didn't hold back when discussing some of his Below Deck co-stars. He expressed strong sentiments about one crew member he wouldn't want to work with again, lead deckhand Ben Willoughby. While Jared has encountered challenges and frustrations in his role on the superyacht, he hadn't previously vocalized his feelings about the crew. During an appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen alongside crewmate Barbie Pasquale, Jared revealed his aversion to working with Ben. He disclosed that he had never exchanged text messages with Ben, indicating their strained relationship. Jared openly criticized Ben for throwing him under the bus to Captain Kerry, suggesting their issues would be complex. As Below Deck Season 11 progresses, it will be interesting to see if Ben has anything to say about Jared or if he remains forgotten after his firing. Jared's journey on Below Deck. Below Deck Season 11 Jared Woodin Busan. Jared's love for chartering in southern France or the Mediterranean was evident, reflecting his extensive yachting background. Before appearing on Below Deck, Jared transitioned from a career in carpentry to becoming a deckhand on the private yacht Anaiva. As he took on the role of bosun, his expertise in deck operations and maintenance was apparent. Throughout the season, close ties with crewmate Barbie underscored Jared's camaraderie within the team despite clashes with lead deckhand Ben. However, Ben ultimately won out, as Jared was unceremoniously fired. Unfortunately, this camaraderie didn't last long, and Captain Kerry ultimately fired him after multiple chances to improve himself. While not an excuse, Jared's inability to speak often with his daughter seemed to do emotional and mental damage to the former bosun, adding to his irritability and outbursts. Will Jared ever return to Below Deck? Given his firing in a recent Below Deck Season 11 episode, it's doubtful that Jared will be asked back to Below Deck. While he was undoubtedly an excellent bosun, his personality clashed with others on the yacht. His romantic advances were rebuffed by Barbie, who chose to explore her connection with Kyle. This angered Jared, impacting his ability to be a professional bosun. Additionally, his fights and approach to communication are too combative for a hospitable environment. While there were many excellent facets regarding Jared's work as a bosun on Below Deck Season 11, it's unrealistic for him to be invited back for another season.